official. Phoebe's on the run.
On the swim, technically.
Well, what the heck is she swimming from?
That's what I said. She's not running. She's
TV
swimming.
interviews. She got her divorce.
Why don't I know about this?
Well, Phoebe told me confidentially.
Yes, but I'm your white
But this,
lighter. Is a witch.
and this
You
is
have
a
duty to let me know this sort of thing.
I have a
no,
greater duty
Piper.
to my sister.
Excuse me, but he's the former source of all evil. This is not something you just sweep under the rug.
No, oh shit! In fairness, yeah, it's not. It isn't something you really should, especially if he's was affiliated to the Chomp once. I don't think he was expecting this. He was just like, well, okay then. Oh no. Oh shit, she wounded! She wounded!
I am so sorry.
I think there's a little bit of everything, but yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god.
Okay, well, therapy takes years, and Phoebe needs me now.
Well, the only way you can help Phoebe is by removing your fear.
Oh no,
What did you
wait.
I said you need to remove your fear, and I can
This
help
is
you do that.
this is probably a bad idea.
I think you just did.
Oh shit, she's gonna use a spell. Shit. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit. And the sharks, like if you swim so far out, the sharks are gonna love that.
We're not sure.
It might sway the agency's decision.
I'm familiar with family law. Maybe I could do some good here.
Didn't we fire you?
I was gonna say he
Actually, I quit, but now I'm a partner at Jackson
different.
Brothers.
You can't fire me.
So what are you
I
doing here?
quit.
Came to help Paige.
Her body erupted in scales. She had to turn into a fish to get away from you. Do you get it now? Listen, the only way you can help us get our sister back is for you to disappear. Forever.
I can sell the body for a fortune.
You. Ah.
Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Her life belongs to me.
Yeah, you could try. But, okay, that's not creepy. Oh, yeah, you know, the thing through your neck might not be an issue, but that's kind of smart still. Ooh.
I hung it on the wall because I was afraid to tell Leo that it was ugly, but now...
Ah!
No offense, honey.
Wow!
So,
okay!
what does this demon look like?
Tall, dark, and if you think that I am gonna take you anywhere.
Relax, Paige. Everything will be fine.
Glad you're so calm.
Yeah,
Why are you so calm?
there you go.
Well, I just did as you suggested, and now I feel fine. So can we save Phoebe?
Okay, you guys,
feel
I don't
fine.
Need saving. Okay, a common goldfish. I cannot ignore the call of the sea.
Well, the call of the common bathtub is just gonna have to do.
Why are you being so difficult?
I mean, the bathtub works, so...
See them, but contrary to popular opinion, I am not the source of all evil anymore. In fact, I'm not the source of any evil anymore.
I mean, I wanna...
I just want my wife back.
See, I'm still on the fence about where I can lie with Cole. I mean, yeah, he's not the source anymore, but...
I know you don't want to. But what you want really doesn't matter, right?
You have to respect Phoebe's choice at the end of the day as well.
Right. Well, there you go.
Because Phoebe, like, if you really do care about her feelings...
Gosh, I am so sorry. Your sister said we were doing the interview in the bathroom.
Well, that should have been your first clue that my sister sprang from the shallower end of the gene pool.
Oh, come on. You wanted fame? Go ahead and grab it. Carpe diem.
Don't mention carp around me, please.
I am doing it. People think you're bold and daring. Not a fearless spell, a freedom spell. You told me to get rid of my fear, so that's what I did.
Yes, but you didn't get rid of it. You just suppressed it.
Well, what's the difference? I'm free to be myself and to help others be themselves.
Okay, but Phoebe's self is a mermaid, and that self is about to be...
You're playing a risky game, you know, removing that fear, or suppressing that fear, should I say.
Or Phoebe to the attic.
What about you?
She's got this.
Just do it!
Have no fear! Oh, okay, nice. See, look at that!
Okay.
Are we gonna see
very
Piper
impressive.
get impaled or something? Like her fear got the best of... Oh, no! Her fearlessness got the best of her.
Wait a minute. What do you mean, what happened to Phoebe? What happened to me is the best thing that ever happened to me. I am swimming with the dolphins
And
now.
there's your clouded
basking with
judgment as
belugas.
well. Oh.
Leo, I actually think I've got something, but I need to talk
It
to
is
you about
interesting how we have both Piper
Okay,
and
you see,
Phoebe
this
in
is
a
exactly why I love being a
similar
mermaid.
terrain,
There are
thinking
no
this is the
secrets
best
underwater,
for them.
You know, there are...
This better work.
Oh, shit.
Where's Paige?
This is... You know, it's weird that this has happened twice.
I think you've given your sisters enough.
Cole?
And she's not gonna let that get the best of her, like...
Don't.
You know, I was
know
only
to get
pretending to
very
scream.
I bet you do.
Oh, damn!
Phoebe.
Wow! That
Guess
was...
he loves you more than I
I wasn't hungry until now. But it's just about my feeding time.
Let her go! It's me that you want.
I was gonna say that you could just chuck some fish and all of that.
Phoebe.
Make this evil obliterate.
Alright, alrighty. Paige is just being an absolute MVP today. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Shit. Oh no! Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
Paige, wake up!
You don't want to leave your baby the way I left you. But spells won't make that fear go away. Only faith will. Have faith that your destiny
I am
is
just having deja vu to when Prue. Yeah. Holy shit.
No, it's okay, honey. It's us.
Leo, heal her stomach.
It did it. Oh my god.
How'd you do that?
I didn't.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Me.
And me.
Oh. I mean, I was gonna say, I'm just thinking back to Sam and all of that. Like,
And not her. What do we do?
Nothing. I have a feeling she'll come back again.
yeah.
How do you feel? You truly feel about me? In your heart?
Here we go. Here we go.
It's over between us.
Okay, okay. Then that is completely fair. That is. Phooey.
Don't worry. I'm gonna keep helping people.
Oh,
Don't want to split my focus anymore.
Oh.
But thanks for everything.
Oh, I'm sad that she's quit it. Come on. Oh, I mean, I get it though, but. Oh. God, mommy, that. Oh my God, my heart. I mean, of course, we're gonna have to have a girl in the family, though, right? In terms of, yeah, because that's the power of the Charmed Ones, right? Gotta stop. So yeah. Plus, it was a part of the, I guess, bad future. So we're gonna keep some things consistent, just not, what happened to Phoebe and all the doom and gloom that happened. But yeah, I mean, some pretty great stuff that happened over these 2 episodes with Piper especially, and that fear that comes with her in this episode. Not just that though, but with Phoebe and that situation with Cole. So I am glad that she decided that it is, the best way forward not to take you back, because I just worry, like that was my main worry about the fact that things are gonna, like, them two are gonna try again, and then things will just go down the shitter. So I feel like what Phoebe decided was for the best. So yeah, but I really, a good start for season 5. Well, I enjoyed my time with that 2-parter. I will say, I think the 2-parter for season 4 was definitely such a high bar, in my opinion, because obviously with what happened at the end of season 3 and the introduction of Paige, it is going to be very difficult to try and topple that. So yeah, but I did have a lot of fun, and it was a really great couple of episodes with this 2-part for season 5. So yeah, I really did like, of course, how we did touch upon, I guess, the developing factors for all of the Charmed Ones. I mean, you saw Paige, who seemingly has gotten a bit more in touch with magic, and it seems like, that aspect of her embracing things, especially what we saw in the season 4 finale, her embracing things in terms of, that Wicca ability. It's definitely showing. For her, she is getting more and more in tune with her being a Charmed One, and reflecting on her progress throughout all of season 4, reflecting on her growth. It is really nice to see her becoming more and more connected to her being a Charmed One. So I definitely felt like she was someone who did stand out really well in this episode, with the fact that Piper decided to embrace that fearlessness, and then, of course, Phoebe became a mermaid. So she was the only one, really, who wasn't affected by anything, whether it was a spell or whether it was... Well, both Charmed One, both Phoebe and Piper were affected by a spell. But yeah, in terms of, all of the Charmed Ones, Paige was the only one who was not affected. And there was a lot of pressure on her shoulders. I mean, not just, of course, in terms of trying to fix this mess, but also in terms of what's going on in her work life. So it is a bit of a bummer with the fact that she's chosen to quit. Because I really liked the fact that she did, of course, get that promotion, and then, yeah, so... but again, I think it speaks volumes about the fact that the path she has chosen in terms of her Wicca abilities, that is standing so tall at the minute. So, yeah, but... Yeah, I mean, the first episode was really great, and of course, you could not have Phoebe turn into a mermaid, and that would have been, a great, low-key kind of episode with the whole Miley situation, her trying to find true love, and then you had Necron there, who I thought was going to be a bit more of a presence really throughout the course of this season. So yeah, I'm low-key, I don't know, for some reason I feel like well, with us dealing with the source and all of that, and just and how everything went down in regards to the conclusion of season 4, I feel like, okay, well, we've got to start, I guess, focusing on other big bads potentially down the line. And Necron, because I'm sure I've heard that name before in another show. I feel like we could push the boat out further on that one, but alas, it wasn't meant to be, seemingly. So yeah. But yeah, we of course continue to flesh things out with Phoebe and how she's been feeling, and of course Piper and her struggles as well, because there was that fear that resided in her and everything. So yeah, and I had a feeling, especially when you had a hydro-based creature, I guess you could say, that it would also be a bit of a reminder of what happened to her mum as well. So, and there were little bits of that, of, I guess, P3H2O, and what happened, I think it was back in season 1 when Prue was drowning and her mother came to encourage her. There was, of course, that parallel there. So, yeah, but we know that with what was happening with Piper, she panicked and all of that, and her the prospect of her being a mother was kind of a driving force in terms of how startled she was, because of the fact that she didn't want to put her kid in the same place of where she was when she was a kid without a mother. So and yeah, it was just very, very, it was very interesting going into the second half, and obviously with the first half exploring that and her being scared and all of that. It was interesting going into the second half and her producing that fearless spell, which, yeah, I mean, I could get why Piper did such an audacious thing, because this has been very, very, I mean, with the fact that her fear has been getting the best of her, it's such a detrimental, it's going to be a detrimental thing if not addressed, and she had to address that. So, yeah. And, yeah, it was a very, very interesting, interesting mixture, because, yeah, I mean, there's going to be that worry in the back of your mind about the baby, but I also kind of had a feeling that, well, it's going to be part white lighter, right? So I'm going to have the assumption that the baby's going to heal itself. I don't know, and lo and behold. But yeah, there was a bit of a mixture in terms of the tone, because you had that, recklessness about Piper, especially when Necron had her, and she was coming out with quips and all of that. So, yeah, and so it was kind of comical, but also there's going to be that element of concern. And not just that, though, but it's going to get to a point where your overconfidence will, of course, be your weakness, and then she might get too overzealous to the point where it's going to lead to something catastrophic happening. So, and it almost did, especially for Piper herself when she was drowning. Thankfully, her mother came to save her. So, like I said, it's basically a similar scenario of what Prue went through. So, yeah. But yeah, it was, like I said, a great mix there. But yeah, I mean, I felt so bad for Piper during this episode, with the fact that obviously danger has been a very, it's been something that she has never been accustomed to in regards to this direction that and you know, she has been expressing her desires of wanting out, of course. And now that we're bringing a baby into the world, there is that added element of risk. So with the fact that she's like prior, before she was pregnant, she would generally have these worries, but now it's going to be amplified, especially when you bring in the prospect of how Patty was taking at such a young age. At such a young age, for Phoebe, for all of the Charmed ones, of course, but still, they never the Charmed ones, they never really got that moment to grow up really properly with her being taken at such like in P3H2O. So yeah. Yeah, it was something that that has been a bit of a driving force in regards to history, because it is that situation of those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it, etc., etc. And I always counter it that, you know, not everything is going to be history repeating itself. So and obviously you're going to get that you're going to get that vibe with Piper, because I will throw hands if she of course died for realsies. She's had too many close calls though, like I said, so I think she's immune to death. So, but yeah, I mean with this element of her being pregnant, those worries about the dangers of being a witch, they kind of amplify. Especially when you, like I said, you add a hydro-based creature into the mix, aka the same kind of elemental, I guess you could call it, that took Patty. So I felt like it was I felt like adding, I guess the sea hag and I guess this water elementary to this episode really amplified things in terms of Piper's worries, because it's not just the idea of, okay, well, now I'm pregnant, I don't want my children to potentially suffer, just with demons in general, but you know, you add a water-based elemental into the mix, and it becomes, I'd say that worry is amplified 10 times. I know Piper has not been as worried as Prue was, because Prue was there, and we greatly explored how shaken Prue was in P3H2O, but the worries are still going to be there for Piper, so yeah. But it was really, really great stuff to explore that area with Piper. So, yeah. But, yeah, I felt it was very, very... it was a very, very interesting thing to see. So, yeah, with Piper's story. And I'm expecting those worries to continue during, you know, the course of her pregnancy. But... I felt like it was very, very fitting to have Piper worry and just to add insult to injury with the sea hag, with the mermaid situation. Yeah, but yeah. And speaking of the mermaid situation, because it was a driving force for Phoebe, just in general, it felt like a very interesting thing to explore, especially, of course, with Miley, of course, being under that pressure of solidifying that love for her partner, Craig, I think he was called, and with the sea hag, she was also on a ticking clock as well, because Necron was like, "You have my immortality. If not, then it's bad news for you." So yeah. So yeah, I felt like it was a very, very interesting thing to explore. And how it fits into Phoebe's situation, it was very great to explore, as well as the fact that Cole came around and tried to show his innocence and whatnot. So Yeah, it was really, like, I did feel so bad for Phoebe. Despite what Cole had to say, despite the fact that he was trying to prove that he's a better man, etc. There's no source shenanigans, so, yeah. And, yeah, I mean, I feel like despite his admissions and whatnot, it would, I don't know, it might be a bit uncomfortable to explore a revived relationship between the pair. Yeah, granted, he's no longer tied to the source anymore, but I don't know, there's a bit too much strain in that relationship, so, yeah. And Phoebe's at that point where she's just given up completely on Cole, so which, you know, is understandable given all she went through, like, especially in the latter part of season 4. So and I just really, because obviously it's not going to be the last we're going to see of Cole. Cole's not going to take the hint and be like, okay, well, that's all, folks. He was planning on doing that anyways, but I doubt it's the last we're going to see of Cole. I think he's going to try and keep fighting. So, but, you know, even if even if Cole says that he is a changed person, he's trying to prove his innocence, he's trying to prove how good he is, etc., etc. No matter what, Phoebe said no. That's it, really, at the end of the day. And it paints a very interesting contrast to what was happening with Miley's situation, with the fact that she had to have Craig say, well, Craig address his feelings in order for Miley to be human and all of that. So there's an interesting contrast because it does require that mutual love in order to seal the deal. In regards to Miley's situation, it was in order to seal the deal in terms of her being a human. But with Phoebe and Cole, there's more of a general idea of love. A more, you know, grounded approach, of course, where, you know, Cole's going to be like, oh, I want to show you that I'm, you know, different, etc. But Phoebe's made it clear that relationship is a no-go. So, but I just do worry that even if Phoebe has put her foot down, it's not going to stop Cole, and Cole might do some reckless things in regards to winning Phoebe over and over and over and over. So, yeah. Phoebe, this is the best thing for Phoebe, but it's not the best thing for Cole. And, yeah, I do worry about where things are going to go for Cole in regards to his pursuit for Phoebe. But, yeah. She needed to put that foot down, so... and you just really felt so bad for her. So, yeah. But, I just found it a very interesting couple of episodes as well. With a very good start to season 5. Like I said, the bar for season 4, you know, it's going to be very difficult to surpass that because of, you know, what to expect for the first couple of episodes after that explosive season 3 finale. But it was still very entertaining, and yeah, I'm really excited to see where things are going to go for the course of this season. So, yeah, but overall, this was pretty neat stuff. So, yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!